Hello, everybody. I'm engaged! I'm engaged! It's happened! Oh my god, I'm shaking! Thank you, everybody! Thank you for all of the congrats! Thank you. I also have somebody here with me as well.
Me.
Yay! Thank you. Let's see if it'll focus.
That's how I need it. It's my head, my face doing that.
Huh?
Forget you.
Yeah, grab the chair. Thank you, everybody. God, literally shaking so much. Look at it. Look at. Thank you. Come in.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Thank you, everyone. Look at all these congrats. We've also got Len sick because we're both
we're both
not
feeling
well.
a bit rough, yeah.
Thank you, everyone. That's a rock. The ring is shaking. I don't even know if it will focus.
Gotta pick up my face if
I don't.
like.
Can you actually see it? Hold on. Can you hold this? Because my literally.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Is it gonna focus?
There
it
we go.
Oh, thank you, everyone. We don't have to have words now. Thank you, everyone. I haven't. You lot are one of the first people to know. Well, we've told like family and friends,
and stuff.
nearest and dearest, but I haven't posted anywhere yet. Oh, other than the archangels. Now is the time to be an archangel. Yee! It's happened! I had no idea that this happened until this moment. Archangel. Yeah. It's Nunu!
Oh.
Mummy ring!
Oh, big stretch.
I will properly say thank you for all of the resubs and everything in a second. There's only, I think, like 7 archangels or 9, I think. Thank you, GB. Look at it! Alex did make me climb up a hill, a ridiculous hill. He had a photographer there as well, so there are pictures, but I'm not going to show you. We're going to post the pictures on Instagram tonight, so I'm not going to show you. In sandals! Yeah.
Yeah, in sandals.
Nelly was there, yes. How do you want to even talk about it?
I don't know, where do we start?
Where do we start?
It was a difficult process trying to organise it with Mr.
Yeah, talk about the
Detective here.
process first.
Well,
Come a bit closer because it might not pick you up.
pick up. So apologies for my raspy voice. It's
We've both got a cold.
we've both
Let me move over a little bit.
Oh yeah,
You're
I think your feet, your chair foot is on my foot.
There we go. I'm a detective. I should be.
Such a detective.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh goodness me, so much love going on there.
So yeah, Alex did tell Nelly before me.
Yeah, Nelly was the first person of anybody to know and to see the ring as well. She was the first person I showed after I picked it up. And that was a hard bit, picking it up. So I had to get myself up to the jewellers without
In London.
Without the little Miss Detective here spying my whereabouts. Just wondering, oh, he hasn't messaged in a little while. What's going on? Hope he's okay. And then turns out that she'd spot me up in London. So that was a whole story in its own right. Won't go to the ins and the outs, but we did it. You didn't know I picked it up, right?
No, I didn't actually.
You had no idea. And then it was the planning. So specifically finding a time was the hard bit because we've been really, really busy recently as well. So it was trying to find a slot that we could dedicate to it. And so it was less than a month ago I found out I was competing at a strongman competition in Cumbria.
Can you lot hear Alex okay, by the way? Like,
yeah.
It's not cutting out or anything. Let us know. Carry on.
Yes. Yeah, all good.
Okay.
Perfect. So yeah, last minute I come invited to this competition. I was like, right, now is the opportunity. But then planned it all around that. Obviously, weather in Cumbria is a very difficult beastie to manage because even up to the day, the weather was changing throughout, so it was like the panic of, have I chosen the right location to get the right pictures with the right weather at the right time of day, and then finding a photographer at last minute as well was an interesting one, professional photographer. So yeah, it was, all of that had to come together. The stars aligned. The only day that we had a beautiful sunset. Just incredible. I think.
And you had to ask my parents as well.
I asked your parents as well, yeah.
I didn't realise you'd ask Mum, to be fair. But...
No, so I had to, on the side, find a way of getting up to your parents who live a bit away from us, without you knowing again. And
the
then
stress,
and then along that being able to actually get them alone with you being there was very difficult. But
yeah, so when I went back for the dentist literally 2 weeks ago. Alex was working from my parents' house at the dentist while I was at the dentist, and Alex's plan was he was gonna drop me to the dentist, come back, ask my parents, and then go and pick me up. But my dad, being the sweetheart that he is, was like, "I'll take her, don't worry, I'll drop her, you keep working, Alex."
That was very sweet.
So Dad took me to the dentist. Alex, because we just had Alex's car there, which I've not driven yet. It's quite a long car. So when I was at the dentist, you asked Mum, didn't you?
Yeah. And then I had to find a time to get your dad alone without little Miss Earwig here listening in. So that was difficult.
So then you literally got him down the end of the garden, didn't you? Explain
I had to,
that.
yeah. Just before we left, I had to be like, "Oh, I need this thing from the shed that you mentioned earlier."
So Dad...
I know he's as good as gold, to be fair. So he was like, "Yeah, no problem at all. Go get it now." I was like, "Cool."
Tomato... What are they called?
They're like water feeder for the
tomato plants.
Yeah. So it was yes, I remember this thing you mentioned earlier. Can we go down to the furthest point of the garden and go and get it, please?
Down to the shed.
Down to the shed at the very bottom. And yeah, he's as good as gold anyway. So he went to go and grab it, and
and he would carry it.
And then he was chatting away about his bits of tomato planter, and I was like, I need to speak to you about something. I've got a question I need to ask you. He's like, "Oh, you want some more?" And he gave me some more, and I was like, "No, thank you, but I've got a question I want to ask you." And then he was like, "Oh yeah," so he was explaining all of them and how the ordering went wrong. I was like, "I need to ask you a question." Just stop for a minute. And he was like,
"My dad's
what?"
a yapper.
He's like, "Oh, what?" "Not yappy, just a good talker."
Yeah.
So I basically had to stand in the doorway. I was like, "You're not leaving until I ask you this question." And he looked a bit shocked at first, and then I asked, and he smiled from ear to ear. He's like, "It's made his weekend. He's so happy, and of course I've got his blessing." And yeah, that was like the nicest feeling ever. So,
yeah.
But wanted to do it the proper way. Make sure they were happy to have me, obviously.
So then fast forward to Friday, where we were packing for the weekend.
Trip, yeah.
So Alex was packing. We packed in the morning, didn't we? Did we?
Yeah.
Or did you pack in the evening?
No, we packed in the morning.
In the morning.
No, we packed in the morning. Yeah, in the morning.
Friday morning, and I'm watching Alex packing, and I was in bed trying to suss out if it was going to happen this weekend, and I noticed that he hadn't packed any nice shirts or any nice clothes, and I was like, oh, I was really grumpy. I was like, "Oh, are you not planning on packing any nice shirts?" He was like, "Oh, can do." I was like, "Should I pack a nice dress?" He was like, "If you want." I was like, "If you want." So I then went into grumpy mode, and I was like, "Oh, Alex was like, you're not going to pack?" I was like, "I don't have any motivation."
Suddenly a big lack of motivation. I was like, "Oh, I wonder why."
I'm not motivated. Proper moody, grumpy, be with an it. Yeah. And then
you weren't that bad.
I was just moping.
You're moping. I was like, "Come on, let's get up. Let's get going. Woohoo!" And you're like,
I was just there
don't feel like
it.
it.
Literally so.
I don't feel like it anymore.
And then I think I messaged people and was like, "It's not happening. It's not happening." I said, I asked him if he's packing a shirt, and he said, "Can do," or whatever. Yes, I can show you. I've shown it, but I can all the more reason, if I will.
Good do, there you go.
Ta-da! That is the ring,
Hope everybody approves.
isn't it? Even if they don't approve, I approve. So yeah, that was how it started, didn't it? And then we drove up, cheered up a little bit. Got a Greg's, cheered up. And then Saturday was Alex's competition. He did really well, his strongman competition. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I'm engaged, Kira! Yeah, so that the whole of Saturday, I had a really nervous tummy, like the whole weekend, which might be a bit TMI, but like I've said this before, but Alex's competitions panic me because he's carrying like very heavy weights. People pass out, people have accidents, people, like, all sorts of things happen, like biceps pop out. Somebody had an issue with that, didn't they? Like, what was it, a ligament or whatever. So I was really panicky about that anyway. Someone's at the door.
Oh, be right back. 2 seconds.
Who is that?
You carry on chatting.
Is it the post? Oh, it's at the post. No, you've not missed the story. You've not. We're just getting into it, Shorty. You're all good. Thank you, by the way, everyone, for the gift subs and stuff. I will properly thank all of it. What was I saying? Yeah, so got to the Lake District. We were staying in this cute cabin. You might have seen it. I put it on my Instagram story. And then we got there quite late, I think, because it took... Oh, who's that from? Oh. Let me just show the stream.
From, yeah.
You can get... Do you want a sneak peek of one of the pictures? Lauren has sent a card. Do you want a very quick sneak peek of one of the pictures before I post on Instagram tonight? Not frozen.
Okay.
That was it! That was it!
Sneaky peek.
I'll have a look at that in a sec.
Yes.
So I forgot what I was saying. The pictures are beautiful. I'll show you properly tomorrow, but I'm going to post on Instagram later, so you'll see some of them then. Yeah, got there. Anyway, Saturday was the strongman competition. That was actually the main reason we went up. But thank you, everyone. And then you smashed it. It was freezing cold, wasn't it? Like, it was up in the mountains. Let me show you a picture. Where is it? Hang on. Need to drink my Lemsip. We're both not well from Saturday. Beautiful setting. Don't even know if you can see the mountains in the background. Beautiful setting for it, but you know it's cold when Alex is cold. Like, you lot know and have seen videos and pictures of Alex in shorts in like the winter months. You know it's cold when he's cold. So yeah, we were both freezing. We think that's where we got the cold from, isn't it? But luckily on the Sunday we weren't feeling any effects of the cold. It only hit on Monday. So on Sunday, we then, what did we do? You were going to make a nice breakfast, weren't you? But I wasn't feeling well.
You weren't in the mood. Well, you were feeling...
It was not I wasn't in the mood.
You just weren't feeling 100%.
I had a really anxious tummy.
I wonder why.
Mrs. Metal said I was convinced the competition was just a ploy to get you to a beautiful location.
No, but it was a good excuse.
Good excuse for it.
Yeah.
So on Sunday, we got up... We drove around like some of the lakes. If you've ever been to the Lake District, even just driving around is so beautiful. Stopped at like a couple of locations along the way, and like, yeah, saw the mountains. And what else did we do? Sorry, the day's a bit of a blur. I had a really bad headache so I barely ate all weekend because I felt so anxious. So I think over the whole weekend I had like
couple of bits of toast.
Maybe a couple of slices of pizza.
2
pizza slices. and a bite of a banana, I think.
A sausage roll.
Oh yeah, and a sausage roll.
Very beige.
Yeah, which like I was just really anxious. I didn't want to eat much, so I had a really bad headache on Sunday, but we still made the most of it. And we went. What did we do? We
had a nice little drive around in the morning.
Yeah,
we had to be out at a certain time because the place we were staying at was going to drop in a bottle of champagne for us.
Is that why you had us get out? Sorry.
Yeah.
Ah.
I needed to be out before 11 so she could drop in the bottle.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, we went out, we did some exploring. We went down to that little bay, didn't we? With Nelly. So she gave her a run off and a little trot around and try to find some lunch.
Yeah.
Which was the plan until we hit Windermere because we were going to go on a boat.
Oh, Windermere was a nightmare.
Yeah, beautiful lake, beautiful drive to Windermere, and as soon as we hit Windermere, it was rammed. At which point, my heart sunk, and I was like, "Oh no, it's going to be busy." This is completely the opposite of where, of how you explained you wanted it to be done, like nice and private, not anybody around. I knew it wasn't down there, but the fell that we ended up going up to was nearby, and I was panicking. I was like, "It's going to be rammed." I know this is. Thinking on my feet of what can I do to, what could be a backup plan? Like, I need something here. But I was like, you know what? Let's just go on a boat and we'll work it out from there. It took us almost an hour to find a parking space.
Literally driving around in circles, trying to find a space. It was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't love crowds either. Like, I hate busy places. Like, so. But that was where we were going to go on like a little boat trip. Like Alex had booked this like, what is it called? Just a jet, like a engine boat.
Yeah, like just a little electric boat.
Electric boat.
It's quite bright. Coming in. You have to move your face.
Why isn't it? There we go.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, so he'd booked this boat in Windermere. And like paid for it as well. So we were like, okay, we need to find space. Eventually found a space.
Oh, nightmare.
And then went on the boat and like
half an hour late, bearing in mind, and obviously everything was on a bit of a time. I had it all planned out to a time, because obviously you need to arrange the photographer to be up on the fell and all that sort of stuff. So it was like, oh, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
But we went out on a boat. That was nice.
So then the next issue that I was running into was, I think at this point I had an inkling feeling that it was going to happen. But like I was wearing jeans, a ski jacket because I was freezing. I had barely any makeup on. And Alex was like, oh, what we'll do is we'll go up to... Sorry, I'm just trying to move the mic. We'll go up on this like nice... viewpoint, get some pictures, and then we'll go for dinner. And I was like, I don't like, where am I going to put my makeup on? Like, what? Like, where are we going to get dressed? Like, what's going to happen, kind of thing. So we then booked a hotel room for a couple of hours just to have a base, because like, oh, that's another thing. The place that we were staying at, the nice cabin, was like over an hour away from where we were. And I said to Alex in the morning, I was like, are we going to come back here before we go out to dinner? And he said no. That made me panic a bit more that we didn't have a base to go to. Like, if I needed the toilet, I don't love going in like public toilets to get ready. So the fact that we weren't going back to the place we were staying at to then come back was like panicking me. So we booked a hotel room for a couple of hours. And then after the boat trip, went there. And that's when Alex handed me the dress that I wore, which was like one of the few dresses that
one of the two dresses.
Yeah, two.
That I was aware of.
Yeah, well, it was either them or the House of CB one.
Oh.
Which,
right.
Yeah, no, I'm glad whoever was the one I went. So, yeah, he handed it to me while I was doing my makeup, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't think we spoke for the entire time I was getting ready. I was so anxious.
You'd be nervous, won't you?
Yeah. So I don't think I uttered a word. I was really anxious. So, well, I'm losing my train of thought. Anyway, got ready, did the yes, Mia. Yeah, when he handed the dress, I was like, right, this is happening. We're going up and getting pictures of this viewpoint. It's happening. So I was like, I was stressing then, I think. So then got ready. Alex, I think, meanwhile, was panicking because I think the photographer was messaging you or something, was she? Which I obviously only found out after. So yeah, anyway, got ready and then drove up to this like viewpoint. But Alex was like, oh, like it's a 10-minute, so we'll drive up to like the start bit and then it's a 10-minute. No, I didn't prepare the whole dress. He packed it. So he packed the dress. He packed the 2 dresses. When I said to him like, oh, we're not going to pack any nice dress? He was like, if you want. So I packed like a navy blue dress that I have, but he packed the 2 dresses that I liked, and he packed shoes as well. He did that. Grumpy McGee packed a navy dress and some heels just as like, oh, I'll wear it to dinner. Then anyway, we got ready and then drove to this area where it was then from there like a 10-minute walk that wasn't too taxing, Alex said. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. So you were like, you can wear these like white trainers or the white sandals. So I was like, I'll choose, if the walk's not too taxing, I'll wear the sandals.
Oh.
Got there, and it was this like.
It was a bit of a slope.
It was a mountain.
It wasn't a mountain.
It was a mountain with sheep poo everywhere, rocks that we kind of had to climb.
Don't forget the cow poo.
Cow poo, cow pats everywhere. Nelly was eating poo. Like, it was slippy. I got to the, like, I had to take regular breaks, and every time we climbed up a bit, I was like,
I couldn't need to catch my breath at the top.
Need to catch my breath. This is like struggling to breathe in the trenches. Anyway, we're climbing up this 10-minute not taxing walk.
I mean, it was only 10 minutes.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Okay.
It
felt long because I was heavy breathing.
A little bit of an up.
An incline.
Yeah, it would have been fine in like normal shoes, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would have had quite the same effect if you were.
It's making me work for the ring, literally. Yeah. So then got to like a flat bit where there was like a really beautiful viewpoint. And I was like, I can't stop. I think the photographer expected us to go up a little bit further, but at that point I was like dry heaving. No, I wasn't dry heaving. I was like trying to breathe, calm down a bit, got to the top, and we were like looking at a nice view, took a selfie, and then Alex set up his phone to take a nice photo, and then got down on one knee. We both cried, proposed. I do have a video of it as well, which again, keep an eye out on my Instagram because I'll be posting like some bits over the next couple of days. And then after that, the photographer, like, she was like up a bit further up the mountain taking the pictures. And then she got some like pictures of us afterwards as well. Alex's posture was great. He was not a shrimp. He was good.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I remembered. I even practiced.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So he took videos and like pictures of like Nelly with the ring. Like took some videos of him going up to London to like collect the ring. You like documented so much, didn't you? And like practicing getting down on one knee and like Nelly's reaction to the ring, and she was all hyped.
She was super hyped.
So he's got some videos of that as well.
So that'll be coming together. I need to put them all together, but once it's all done, and then you can have it and
Thank you,
watch
Becca.
it and then share it.
Yeah. And then yeah, and then we were up there on this mountain. The view was stunning. Let me show you.
Especially as the sun was like, there was a tiny gap in the clouds just above. Like, it wasn't that cloudy, but it was like a nice smattering of them. And then just before the sun dropped below the mountain, oh, you can sort of see it. Sorry. Is it focus yet?
No, it has. It's gonna. Hold on. You can't even see it properly. Like the. Wait, let me turn the brightness down. Maybe. It's not actually showing the like goldenness of it. You can't really fully see it like in the video, but
there's like beams of light coming out over the top of the mountain, which was awesome.
Yeah,
of all
got
the days.
pictures up there. Oh my god, yeah, it was like cloudy the day before. It was so beautiful. Cloudy the day before, cloudy yesterday when we left.
Well, Friday we got up there late, so it was dark anyway.
Friday it was dark.
Saturday it was raining and quite rainy and pretty cloudy.
Yeah.
Sunday was the nice day, and then obviously we were coming home on the Monday. So
no, but Sunday there was a trickle of rain, wasn't it? When we were on the boat, the sky was like
there was like one cloud that just came over,
like a really grey, dark cloud. And then, yeah, Monday was okay, but it was cloudy. And then the rest of the week is meant to be really rainy up there. So he couldn't have timed it any more perfect. Yeah, it was so nice, wasn't it? We just watched the sunset. We got pictures with the photographer, like, just like
did a little short shoot,
a little photo shoot thing. Got some pictures, called my parents.
And some drone footage as well.
She got some drone footage as well.
We'll get back later this week. Good show.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. Really cool.
And then made our way down the hill, and then got back to like the hotel place that we were staying at, and called friends and family, and yeah, just kind of was in that little bubble. It was really, really lovely. And yeah, now I'm engaged.
Whoop, whoop.
Ta-da!
I did it, you lot.
You did very well. You did it.
I did it.
Finally did it.
They'd be like, oh, my hand feels really heavy now.
Yeah.
After all that time of
It's
being
no
like,
longer light.
there's something missing on this finger.
Yeah, so Saturday, Mia. No, sorry, Sunday.
Sunday.
Saturday was the competition. Sunday was when it all happened. He did it! We need a I did it clip! Tazkabaz wedding! Yeah, so that's kind of the gist of how it all went.
The gist.
And yeah, literally we've just been in a bit of a bubble. I can actually start planning.
Get the book out.
Yeah. It's really funny actually, like my sister was like, now we can finally go through all those 50 venues and figure one out. Everyone had such lovely reactions as well. I recorded everyone's reactions, and it was just to not to like tell, like share anywhere, but just for us to have. So yeah, it was lovely. He did so good, Amy. So good. It couldn't have been better. Not yet, Maria. So it's a good question actually that you asked this. So I was umming and ahhing about how to tell my great aunt and uncle. It is what you think it is. It is. If it all. Ta-da! There
Look
it
at
is.
your nails as well.
Yeah, my nails.
Engagement nails.
The engagement nails. Thank you,
got them
everyone.
done this week as well, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah, so telling my great aunt and uncle, I was umming and ahhing about, because I wanted to tell them both, ideally, in person. However, we're not able to get back until next week. So my mum was like, I'm not going to be able to keep it from my great aunt, like, because they'll be talking. So she, couldn't keep it for a week. And also, like, I wanted to tell my great aunt as well. So on the Sunday night, I did call her, but I said to her, don't tell my great uncle, because I want to tell him in person and like get it on video. So that's how we did it. So we told my great aunt, and then
we keep it quiet, and then we'll, when we see you next, obviously, then we can do like a little in person.
And tell him in person.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, because of, I don't want to go into it, but because of everything that's been going on, like, I don't want to. I want to have that on as a memory, a video of me telling him in person. So yeah, that's how I'm going around that one. So yeah, I'm engaged. I've just like what if we? So the wedding, it's not going to be for a couple of years, Kate. We've got lots of planning to do, venue hunting. It will probably be my brother's getting married next year.
I was going to say we can't have the same year.
No, so it will be 2027, I think. So we've got a couple of years to plan it. We're both not well either. So I've got a bad sore throat, which is the start of a cold that Alex has given me.
Started yesterday.
And his one started yesterday. So yeah. Yeah, Nelly will definitely be the flower girl. She will.
My little flower baby.
Alex gave you a ring and a cold, exactly.
The full package.
The full package. So yeah, I think we've covered everything engagement related, haven't we? Oh, where he hid it as well. Do you want to explain that?
Well, it was tucked in. There's a bit of our cupboard that you can only get to if you slide the door the wrong way, and it's like on the top shelf behind some of my things that I don't even touch. It was getting in the house was the difficult thing because you're obviously always here. So it was then for me to
I never leave.
It was getting it in from the car into the house upstairs and hide it before you even knew.
Yeah.
That was the tough thing because obviously it was where it was tucked as well. I had to stand on top of the bed to like hide it in right in the back of this thing. That was an interesting activity, but we did it. And then getting up there as well because obviously again little Miss Sulky Pants here while she was up in the bedroom. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to get into the wardrobe to get the ring out to get it in my bag without being sus.
When did you do that? When I was in the toilet?
Yes? No. I can't remember. Maybe.
It is effort. In sickness and health, right out the gate. You
Literally.
Yeah. And then also, the only time that so he showed Nelly as well, the ring and stuff.
There was only 2 opportunities I had to do that.
And both, what was it, when I was getting my hair done both times?
Yeah, I think so.
Where he had literally a couple of hours to show Nelly.
I was like working away, and then you left. I went, and I like ran upstairs, and I like set everything up, like quickly, and then get the ring out, get Nelly set up, and she was just chilling, she was sleeping in the sun anyway. And I was like, here, look, and that was when she got all excited and hyped, and then had to remess everything up again so it didn't look too pristine and be like, what's going on here?
But then there was one time where, like, what was it? The pajamas on the floor, and I was like, why are my pajamas on the floor? Because like, Nelly had gotten my sock.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'd come back and my socks would normally I'd put my fold my pajamas, and my socks are normally under the pajamas so that Nelly can't get them. Like bedtime socks, so fluffy socks because my feet I had bad circulation. And I came back and I was like, why are my pajamas on the floor? How did Nelly get my socks? And it was because you were doing whatever, like, what were you doing?
I had to move them anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing Nelly didn't snitch. Maybe that's what she's been trying to tell me the last couple
So come this way, come and have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there wouldn't have been anywhere to hide it in here, to be fair.
Imagine if I tried to do it under your Tim's hat.
Tim's hat?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
One there.
That one.
Yeah. That'd be risky.
Yeah, that would be risky.
Wouldn't be worth it.
Or not even like in any of my drawers in here as well, because like the odds are that I'd go and
Oh, what's that?
Yeah. I did say to Alex that like when was it? I think I was like putting clothes away. Hide it with the moon that's never charged, yeah. I was putting clothes away once, and I had like an extra, like I was putting his socks back or something in his gym drawer, and like I had like an extra deep dive in there, like, oh, it could be in here, but no, it wasn't.
Well, I'm glad I didn't
Obviously, I didn't know if you'd got it.
Hiding place.
Yeah. I didn't know if you'd got it either, like, because yeah, he told me the day that he went and picked it up, he told me he had bad signal at work. But because you'd had that issue before, I actually didn't have a second think about it, did I? A second thought.
No.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. It happened, Kokiri! Trying to get it to focus.
Oh, there it is.
It happened. Ta-da!
Yeah, so when someone's got you on Find My iPhone and you have the possibility to see me at any point when I was on my journey up and back from London.
But I don't look, the only time I normally look is like in the morning to make sure you've got to work, or when you're on the way back to make sure that you're, like if I'm putting dinner on or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I don't regularly check that much, really.
Sorry, yeah.
Like throughout
Constantly,
the day.
like got me on one of your screens, like.
But also he went into London one afternoon, so I would have been streaming anyway. I think I was moaning about something that happened on stream to you, like this person said this. So
I was there on a train in the heat.
So it was like a really hot day as well. Yeah.
Oh goodness, yeah, and the air conditioning had broken on the train on the way back.
But I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea because I don't check his location like while I'm streaming or that much, other than like to make sure he got to work and to check like how long till he's home for dinner or whatever. Oh, thank you, everyone. He did do a good job, didn't he? Thank you for all of the congratulations and everything. Remember when Taz was not engaged? This is a time we don't want to remember. Only engaged, Taz. Now. Yeah, literally me. I like one monitor just with Alex's location. Could you imagine? I'm like that though. I feel like I said to you lot though that I thought it was going to happen before the Lake District, because I said to you I didn't want like it to overshadow sort of the competition, the strongman competition, or like I don't know. I didn't want it to like. That's what I kept saying to this lot. I thought it was going to happen the week leading up to the Lake District, and that you were going to take a day off.
Oh.
And I thought it was going to be in the New Forest. On a walk, Nick, Alex's strongman friend that does videography, I thought he was going to be there, and that's how it was going to go. But you had lots of tell them you had all sorts of different ideas. That was originally what you were going to do, wasn't it?
One of the ideas, yeah. Going to hire out a planetarium, but then I thought wouldn't look great for photos, so bin that idea off. And then down the beach for sunrise, but I thought. Yeah, however nice that would be. I don't think it'd be fancy getting up and doing your makeup at the crack of dawn. 4 in the morning. Yeah, so...
We've been getting ASMR Taz whispering about when she thought... I was like, I think it's going to happen. Like, just... like, and then you walked in when I was ASMR whispering
did I?
about when is it going to happen. He did crush it, yeah. Hi, Leah. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, you lot was saying you think it was going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know exactly. Yeah, I didn't know.
You good?
Yeah.
That was the whole plan. You didn't know exactly when it was going to happen, at least, anyway.
No. I think that's everything. Engagement related.
I'm sure there's more, and if we think of more.
I had no idea. Like, I never thought a lot about what I wanted an engagement to look like, did I? Like, I'd never said to you. The one things I did say to Alex was, make sure my nails are done. I'd like for it to be recorded as well, because.
Wow, so just before we went up there, I was thinking about this because obviously my friend was supposed to. Well, he was originally going to be available, and then he wasn't due to other. Contract commitments, so he couldn't make it for his videography part, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do?
Yeah,
because I tried to find another videographer and they weren't available lastminute.com, and a lot of the photographers would also video, but they wouldn't do it at the same time. They were taking pictures of the actual proposal. So I was like, okay, well, that's that idea out the window, and I thought I could try and find a way of filming it on my phone, but then obviously we're a little bit further away, so how do I capture the voice and what I'm saying and stuff? So that was when I had this. It was only through something we were doing with Nelly. I thought, I'll get a little lapel microphone for, the ones you just plug into your phone. And we'd never tried it up to this point, and it was literally just before we went up to the fill. And I put it on. I was testing it in the room without trying to look too obvious to make sure it was. I was like, does it actually work? Luckily, it did. It had battery, and I managed to set the phone up in a way that
we captured what he was saying.
Yeah, and it looked really good actually, to be fair.
And you dropped the ring on the way up, you said.
Oh, good lord.
I was standing there. Like, he was like, oh, we'll get pictures here. Like, stand there. And then he went running off.
I said, oh, I think I've dropped my car key. And I was like, because I went to feel down in my pocket just to make sure it was still there.
The box was there.
Because I'd had the box in the bag that we bought with like some other bits in it. And then I transferred it to my pocket like just before we got to the top. Anyway, and I would like gone down to feel it, and I was like, oh yeah, just make sure it's still. Oh no! And that moment, my heart sunk, and I was like, I'm gonna have to go and find it. Luckily, we'd not walked that far, so I was like, it's either gonna be in a cow pat or something like that.
Can you imagine?
Oh, goodness me, my heart was thumping at this point. I was like, how am I gonna say I've dropped the ring without being like, you know what I'm about to do? Like, oh no, I think my car key's fallen out of my pocket. I'm just gonna go pick it up. That's me running back like a wally trying to find the box on the floor, and then somehow pick it up and not be like, oh, thank goodness, I found the ring. Oh wait, my car key. So like subtly like slide it back into my pocket without looking, and then luckily it was on the opposite side to you, so that wasn't too bad. But goodness me,
dear.
That moment.
Yeah, I didn't notice. I was walking in the front, I think.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
So I didn't notice, but I didn't notice you running back.
Oh.
To get it, but if I was behind, I might have seen the box fall. But yeah, no crusty hands. The nails to be done. Pictures / recording it from my left side because that's my favourite, my better side. What were the other things?
Make sure I actually had the ring there.
That would.
Not too many people. Did we said that one? Like,
oh yeah, like not being.
Didn't want an audience.
I didn't want an audience. Like I wanted it like to be a moment that was just like, I'm not a fan of like proposing in Disneyland, like getting engaged in Disneyland where there's everyone around watching and like clapping and like, that's just not for me. So it was, but it's beautiful for some people, but it's just not for me. So it was things like that, wasn't it? But I had no, like, there wasn't anywhere where I didn't really care where it happened. Like, I'm not someone that sort of was like, I want it to be done on a beach at sunset. You know, this has to be there, this has to be there. It was mainly like, yeah. So no sort of set idea of how an engagement would go, but just a few artificial, not artificial, but a few, like, I wanted to look my best. I wanted to look nice. I wanted my nails to be done, like, because you only get it once, you know? Well, I hope I only get it once.
Oh yeah, unless you want to do it again.
No. So just little things like that. Yeah, definitely will, Chris. But yeah, I think that's everything to do with that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now here we are.
And now here we are. With a ring, baby. After 3.5 years. Is it gonna show?
Good about it. There we go.
Beautiful. Beautiful.